Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Opposite Sex Podcast. These are your hosts, Drew and Tanaya, and we're back again. It's been a while, another 2 weeks.
Yeah.
I think.
It's been pretty dang crazy over here.
Yeah, our last podcast was, I think it
was pretty fucking random.
Well, that was, our welcome back podcast, because it had been 2 weeks since we'd done one.
So I guess we're doing another.
I swear we're going to get back onto this, doing these things every week. But
yeah. And the reason we didn't do it for 2 weeks was because we were moving.
Yeah.
And this time it's because we are moving.
Yeah. Well, the other one we were like half-ass moving because of a broken bathroom.
Right. And this time, is because of a real move.
Yeah, we found a house.
Yeah.
So it all happened pretty quickly. And like one day, like I'm living comfortably with my brand new bathroom and shower. And then all of a sudden the next day we're putting in an application on a house. And the day after that, we're moving 2 apartments into the house.
Right.
So
I just remember waking up at 4 o'clock in the morning to you, babe, there's a house for rent for $800. We got to go drive by and look at it. And I'm like, huh? Okay.
Did I do that?
Yes. Just randomly.
Really?
Yes. And then we didn't end up getting that one, but we found a pretty nice one.
Yeah. So I don't know. I'm so sick of moving. Like we are exhausted. I'm not going to lie. But we had to get a podcast out. Like we love doing this and it really is fun. So we've been wanting to do it. It's kind of been disappointing to us that we haven't been able to do it every single week here the last couple weeks. But
we're kind of pushing ourselves tonight to do it.
We are. We've been moving for the past week and a half, solid. And we've about got it all whooped. We got probably another day of moving yet to go, and then it's done. It's all done. But
then it's unpacking.
Yeah. We got a lot of that done too. I mean, we have quite a bit done.
Yeah.
But the important thing is that we got all the podcast shit
and
moved over, set up. We're ready to roll.
Yes, we are.
Finally. So I don't know.
Here we are.
Yeah, here we are. I don't know what else. That's pretty much been our shit. The last 2 weeks has been moving.
Landon getting into baseball.
Yeah.
That's about it.
Went to our first baseball game tonight. So
God.
Yeah. a lot of little guys running around playing baseball.
Not being played the way that they really play it, and that kind of irritates me.
I mean, they're working on
kids.
fundamentals and stuff like that.
Right.
So, but no, it wasn't an actual what we would consider a baseball game. Right. But still, I understand why they do that stuff. So
and it's pretty dang cold out still. I was pretty freezing.
Yeah. Like we've said before, we live in Nebraska. So Nebraska's weather can do all sorts of crazy shit within a given day.
Yeah.
It did. It was a pretty warm day, but it was a pretty cold night.
And of course, it's when we're moving.
Yeah.
It has to be hot.
Yeah.
Drain us out even more.
Oh, God.
But, yeah.
But I don't know. Here we are. You look exhausted, babe.
I am
You look
exhausted.
stupid. What word is that?
You sound exhausted.
Yeah. Super tired is what I was going with. Anyway.
Oh, my goodness.
So today's episode, we do have an actual theme for this one. We're going to talk about phobias or fears. And this all kind of developed from our last 2 podcasts. We kind of been poking fun at me a lot because I do have certain fears that fuck me up quite a bit throughout my life. And so we've hit on a couple of those fears in the last 2 podcasts. And in our move to this house,
we got to experience.
Another fear of mine has come to light.
Right.
Because we've set up our bedroom in the basement of this house.
Yeah.
And basements can be dark and dingy, and spiders are lurking everywhere. So, I guess with that,
yeah, let's just start with saying yours.
Okay, we can dive. Let's just dive into the whole spider fiasco.
Okay.
So, I have a massive fear of spiders. It's probably my number one fear of anything is spiders. Been that way since I was a little kid. So anyway, so in moving to this house, like that's my one thing. Like before I move into anywhere, the place is going to get bug bombed and like bug bomb the shit out
extreme.
Of. Yes. Like one of those little canisters, it says it covers like 5,000 square foot.
Yeah. We put it in every other room.
Oh, yeah. We put down, like 4 of them, 3 or 4 of them the first time. Well,
okay.
I thought that would do it.
Right.
Fuck no.
And then I can tell this part of the story because
please.
you weren't here.
Yeah, that's fine.
But anyways, Drew was at work and it was like 4:00 in the morning. And I get up to go to the bathroom, and I'm in the bathroom downstairs. And there's this spider that looks like really crinkled up and looks dead. But just to make sure, I just had to, poke it. And when I poked it, it was still alive and it started moving. And it was a pretty big spider. So then I killed it and I left it there.
Why would you poke it? I don't understand that concept.
I don't know.
Like, why poke it?
I just had to see if it was alive or not. Because it looked dead.
Like, why wouldn't you just squish it and then you'll just know that it's dead?
I don't know.
I don't understand the poking. It's like poking a bear. Like, why?
I don't know.
Just leave or shoot the damn thing to make sure that it's dead. I don't understand poking it.
I don't know.
Okay.
Sorry. But anyways, so like I left it and yeah. You get home and you see it and you kind of freak the fuck out.
Yeah, I get home and I go to take a shit.
You're itching.
I am. I feel, we start talking about spiders and I feel the little bastards everywhere. I don't like the shit and I see them like everywhere and anything, I don't know. Are you
sure you're not tripping on acid or something?
I don't know. Maybe I had a bad acid trip or something and it fucked me up. But I've been fucked up since I was like 5, so.
Okay, so anyways.
Yeah, so I come home and like I'm trying to take a shit on the toilet. And then I'm already sitting there. And then I see this damn thing like in front of me, like blocking my way to the doorway. So now I'm fucked. Because now I'm sitting on the toilet with no pants on. And I got this fucking demon thing blocking my way. I can't get out. And so, I mean, like literally, like I had to do some weird maneuvering to get out of that bathroom. Like I knew the fucker was dead, but again, maybe not. Maybe it was playing dead like it was with you.
Right.
But if there's one, there's a whole shit ton of them somewhere. Like it ain't just, it's only one of its kind. No, there's other ones out there. So then I'm worried about those. Are they in the ceiling? Are they going to drop down? Are they going to come up through the freaking drain or something? Or is it like some swimming spider that's going to come up and bite me on my fucking asshole or what?
Oh my God.
I don't know where these things come from. But anyway, so that happened.
That night we go to bed and you're sitting down here and you're like, you have to move those blankets. You have to make sure we don't have any. And I moved them. We did not have any that night, but Drew did not sleep good at all.
I didn't.
He would wake up in the middle of the night and it's not funny. I'm really scared. It's really not funny. But then come last night.
Yeah.
Same thing. Drew has me come downstairs and check the blankets and boom, there's spiders sitting there on the bed.
Right on the bed. So that immediately means we're not sleeping in the bed. Like,
we slept on the couch.
Absolutely. I'm not sleeping in that damn thing. And so then the next morning we have to go buy more bug bombs. Then we really go crazy. Like then it's bug bomb city.
In every room.
Yep. I ain't messed around with that shit.
And then later in the day today, we come downstairs and of course, we have 2 cats and they shed their hair and we have a black cat.
We moved the cats out of the place
We did.
before we bug bombed. Like I don't want anybody thinking we killed our cats.
No, we did not. We did move them for the time that needed to be moved. But we get home and, Drew takes a shower and he's going to put his shirt on. Well, he gets down in the basement and he's standing there and he screams, "Babe, you got to come here."
Oh.
And I come in there and he's like, "What is that? What is that?" Swore it was another spider. But it was not. It
looked like one. We're going to check the shit out of the bed before we dive in there
What
tonight.
if there's another one?
Then we're sleeping the fuck back upstairs. And I'm getting close to getting a hotel, and we'll be out of this place. I ain't dealing with this. But there's some more preventative measures we're going to have to take tomorrow. But
so, y'all, if we end up disappearing again, we found another spider. We got to be gone for another week.
So I was thinking about it. I think it's called Arachnophobia. I think that's what it's called. And I may have been that movie that fucked me up. Because there's a movie called Arachnophobia.
Big spiders and stuff or what?
Have you never watched it?
No.
Oh, shit.
You're getting antsy over there.
Oh, my God. It is, it's the worst.
Anxiety.
It's the worst movie ever for somebody like me to watch. I mean, it is, yeah. Big ass spiders.
Did you finish it and everything?
Yeah.
Why?
I don't know, but I know I've watched it. I watched it a few times, and I watched it as a little kid. And so I feel like it could have fucked me up, but there is one thing that I remember, my first experience with spiders. And I don't know why this would have totally done it, but I was young. I'm going to say I was 3 or 4, maybe 4. And I remember running. I got out of a car, and I'm running to the house. And I run in between. We had a swing set up in the yard, and I run through the swing set right into this big ass cobweb. And it was all slow motion. I run into this cobweb, and then I just see this big freaking spider start crawling towards me. And I don't even remember if it got on me or not. I probably blacked out.
Are you okay over there?
No, am I itching a lot? Yeah. I probably am. But I think that's where it started at. Because I don't remember being super scared of spiders before that. And that whole thing sticks in my mind.
Huh.
To this day.
I'm sure that's what did
So
it.
I think that's it. And then, yes, Arachnophobia. It's a horrible fucking movie. I mean,
Let's watch it tonight.
I'm not watching
Come
it before.
on.
I will not watch that before bed.
Yes.
No, I won't.
Why?
I am 37 years old, and that fucking thing will give me nightmares every day of my life.
Come on.
No.
Please.
I feel shit crawling on me now.
I know.
There's a thing on the center of the table right now.
It does look like a spider.
That's been bugging me since we started this podcast. So
It kind of does.
I don't need that movie in my life at this moment. I'm just saying. So, spiders, my biggest fear, doesn't matter if they're small, big, hairy,
Cute.
Whatever. There is no cute spider. I don't like any of them because I don't know what they do.
Can I get a tarantula?
Not a chance in hell. There was when I was in college, I lived in it was a party house, and there was 4 or 5 other guys that lived with us. I was so scared of spiders that one of my roommates did have a tarantula. He had a tarantula. Now, these are college kids that like to drink and have a good time and go crazy. And I was so scared of spiders that they didn't even fuck with me. That's sort of surprising. I mean, that these college dudes, they wouldn't. They knew. I probably would have died. I probably would have had a freaking heart attack or something if they had tried putting that damn thing on me. No, they didn't. We watched them. I'd even go in the room and, what the fuck are you looking at?
Stop it.
Tanaya's trying to fuck with me. There's a spider behind me or something. But
you're getting antsy. I can't help it.
Anyway, so they, we would feed the spider, because it was, or the tarantula, crickets.
Yeah.
And that little,
Did you watch it eat it?
Yeah. It's wild. Oh, yeah. I mean, because I trusted those guys. I knew that they were not going to mess with me. Because for whatever reason, they knew I was, that deathly afraid of them. And, I mean, so you drop them crickets in there, and that damn thing would jump from one end of that cage to the other in no time flat. It's just teleported.
Oh, my
over
goodness.
There. And so that don't scare the shit out of you. And those little tiny black spiders that look super small but muscular. I said these spiders look muscular. They jump. And those fuckers sense fear because they jump at me all the time. Like, if I think I'm going to kill one, if I get, like, gutsy and I think I'm going to try to kill this thing, if it's one of them black ones, it will jump at me. Like, it knows I'm a bitch. I don't know.
Huh.
So, anyway, that's my whole issue with spiders.
Yeah.
Let's move on. What's a fear of yours?
I guess one of them would be being stung by a bee. Just because of the simple fact that I'm allergic to them. Mm-hmm. And I actually was put in the hospital a couple years ago because I got stung by one. And it all goes back to, like, when I was younger. My mom always used to tell me, like, you're allergic to bees, you know, and I don't remember ever getting stung by one and stuff. So as I grew up, I was like, you know what? Like, I don't think I am. Like, it's whatever. Okay. Well, there came a point that we were moving things out of the back of a truck or something, and sure as shit, I get stung by a bee, and I'm like, oh, it's all right, you know, like, we're all right, let's keep moving. Well, I'm in this truck, and I end up falling to the ground and, like, having to get rushed to the hospital. And, oh, yeah, like, my throat swelled up. It was bad.
They have to, like, give you a shot or something?
I had to get a shot. I had to get IV.
Really?
Yeah.
So your throat swelled, so you couldn't breathe?
Yeah. My throat completely, like, shut out.
From a bee, just a regular bee sting? Mm-hmm. One of them? Mm-hmm. And you were how old?
It was 2018. Or no. 18.
Hasn't been that long ago.
Huh?
Hasn't been that long ago. You were like
2016 or 17, probably.
Okay. So you haven't known that you were allergic to them for a while. I mean,
no, haven't until I got stung, and then, like, it's real, it's true, and so it kind of freaks me out every time I see a bee. Okay. And they're scary motherfuckers. Like, you mess with their hive, and they're all coming after you, and they will not stop. They will find you again.
I think I told you about this, but I was talking to one of my coworkers, and somehow, like, the whole wasp thing came up.
Right.
And I think we talked about this.
Just the other day, I'm pretty sure.
I thought this was interesting. I have no idea if this is based on any sort of fact. This came from a railroader. I have no clue where he got his information, but it sounded good, so I'm just going to share it now. So, because I lump them all together. Wasps, bees, hornets, whatever.
Right.
Put them all together. I don't really like them either. But he said that wasps see shit differently than we see shit. Right. And apparently, like, they have, like, a crazy memory when it comes to what they see. Right. So he said that, like, if you don't try to kill the wasp, if you don't do anything to bug it, like, it's not going to sting you. But if you try to kill it and you miss, you're fucked. Because, like, that thing will remember you and attack you at all times. That's
scary.
Like, 2 days later, like, you'll be out and that wasp is going to be like, there's that fucker. Huh. I guess. I don't know if that's true or not. I don't like to fuck with them either.
Yeah. I'm not allergic. Seriously, they will just, there's one and then more will just come after you. They'll all just come chasing you.
Well, that's the other thing. Because, I don't know, this could be all of them too, but I think, like, bumblebees, if they sting you, I mean, they'll die. Because if they sting you and
their stinger's gone.
But then they let out, like, some sort of, like, pheromones or something.
Huh.
That the other bees can smell, and then they come after you.
Oh, my goodness.
So if you're close to a hive, like, you're in deep shit.
Right.
Like, you better get out of there.
Right.
I mean, if it's a single bee and, like, there's nothing else around, like, you're fine. But, yeah, if you're around a hive, you'd be in deep shit, and I guess that's why.
And I'm supposed to carry an EpiPen, and I don't.
Are you?
Mm-hmm. They're expensive.
Well, we got there's flowers and that lilac thing out there. Like, there's going to be a lot of bees and wasps around that.
I don't have the fucking money for an EpiPen.
Well, we'll see how it goes.
Well, I guess.
I mean, I don't give a shit. I got to be chased around by spiders inside the house. You may as well get chased around by bees outside of the house.
And look like a fucking retard.
Well,
to everybody.
I can't believe I'm screaming like a 8-year-old girl inside the place. I do, because we're not getting back on the spider shit. Okay. I scream like a girl.
Okay. Anyways, but yeah.
I get it. I don't like them either, so
Right.
I don't blame you. Hornets and yellow jackets. Yellow jackets are.
Do you remember that
nasty
hornet that?
Yeah. I'm still seeing spiders and feeling spiders since the conversation, so it's probably gonna happen the entire podcast.
Oh my goodness.
Yes, I remember the hornet.
The hornet when we went hiking.
Yes, we didn't get stung though. I mean, you got stung by some.
And I thought it was a bee.
Mini,
I don't
tiny.
think it was.
No, I don't even know. You probably got bit by an ant or something.
Probably.
But
yeah.
Okay, so all right, spiders and bees. So another one of my big ones. I think we hit on. Oh, okay. So we hit on my fear of needles, of
Right.
medical needles. I'm not sure where the hell that comes from either. Because I've got quite a few tattoos. I've got piercings. I got all that good stuff. That does not bother me, not one bit. But medical needles, I
Right.
do not like those.
Yeah.
I don't know why. I don't get it. I don't even understand.
Mm-hmm.
But it's something about that. I know, like, giving blood, I can't do it. I'd pass right out.
I don't like blood either.
Like, I don't mind blood, but it's something about, like, in my mind, like, it's like in my mind, I can feel them sucking the blood out of me,
Right.
and then I just want to pass out.
Right.
So,
I'm pretty sure that's normal though. Like for people,
Probably.
you know what I mean?
but I mean, I also don't like I'm not gonna go. I'm not gonna go and get like this COVID vaccine
Yeah, no.
for a few reasons. But I'd be lying if I said that one of them is just that I'm scared to get a shot.
Right.
Like that is in there, so
Right.
it's not my only reason, but it is a reason
Right.
for sure. Plus, I've made a bitch of myself a couple times now at that hospital, so I really don't over needles. So I really don't want to do that again. I think I might have to go to a different hospital.
Right.
Yeah.
If anything ever happened.
It's starting to get embarrassing now. Yeah.
Oh, this is Mr. Drew Hayes. He don't like needles, guys. Just warning.
It is. I don't know. I know they're not supposed to say that about patients and stuff, but it's a small town. I feel like they're telling everybody.
Right. Right.
Anyway.
Okay. So I guess like another one of mine could be dentists. I have a big fear of dentists. I've came around, you know what I mean, as I've gotten older to be able to go. But as a kid, I remember going to the dentist and them not numbing me. And so, like, without numbing me, they started working on a tooth. And I felt it all. And I kicked the guy in the jaw. He ended up getting fired and in a lot of trouble.
You kicked the dentist in the jaw?
Yes.
Okay.
I mean, if somebody's drilling on your tooth without numbing you,
How did you get your
imagine
foot up
that?
there?
I don't know.
It's interesting.
This was about probably when I was 7, 8, maybe. I don't know. I don't remember. But like throughout those years, it's just been a big fear. Like they're not gonna numb me enough or whatever. But I've gotten the balls to do it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
As I've gotten older, so I guess that would be a big fear of mine.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, and I don't have a dentist. We talked about that. I had a dentist appointment today.
He has perfect teeth.
I do. I mean, they're not perfect.
You're such
Like
a bitch.
I probably could have braces. Like they're not perfect. But I've never had
Cavity.
never had a cavity in my life. Never had any of that other crazy shit, root canal or any of that stuff. Never had anything.
Mm-hmm.
So, I mean, I went to the dentist all the time when I was a kid. I know they put some sort of like sealant stuff over my molars. I went in and I had my wisdom teeth all removed. Did we talk about that? I feel like did we talk about that? Okay. So yeah, I did that. I mean, I guess that was the most crazy work they've ever had to do on my teeth, but that was, I don't know. That wasn't necessarily because I had bad teeth, just everybody's.
Usually gets their wisdom
Yeah, because
out.
they just come in weird and your mouth's not big enough for the damn thing.
Right.
Evolution needs to catch up to that, I feel like. I don't know. Just feels like those are not necessary anymore. But yeah, otherwise I've never had any issues when I go to the
Lucky
dentist.
ass.
Yeah. So let's see. Another one of mine that we hit on last episode, I believe, is I don't know what it is. I used to have a fear of heights. We kind of talked about this last episode.
You still do.
I don't have a fear of heights.
Okay, let's go jump out of a plane then.
I'm not jumping out of it. I have no problems. This is where I don't think it's a fear of heights because I have no problem getting in the plane. Like, we can go up as high as you want. Go into outer space if you want. I don't care. We can go up on a mountain, all that good stuff. I don't care. None of it. But I'm not jumping out of the fucking thing. Like, I'm not jumping off the mountain, you know? So it's not being up high. It's really not. Like, that does not bother me. I'll go up as high as you want to go. But yeah, if I thought somebody was going to throw me out of the plane or I thought I had to jump out of it, yeah, I'm going to start getting a little nervous. So it's a fear of, I'm just going to call it a fear of falling to my death.
Right.
I don't like that. Like, I don't know. And then it's, like with the slide thing, I'm seeing the ground approach really quickly.
Right.
So I'm seeing the ground approach, or the water in that instance. So I think that bothers me. So, like, I always knew that about me. I could never go bungee jumping.
Really?
Ever. No, because there's a ground there. Like, I don't know. I'm pretty sure that skydiving would be a little much for me. But with skydiving, at least you're not going to see that ground approach
right away.
Like, it's approaching, but you're so high up you can't tell. And by the time you're getting to the ground, like, your chute's out, so you're coming down slowly. So I always thought that skydiving would probably bother me a lot less than bungee jumping.
Right.
Now, I say that, but yet I could not go down a 20-foot water slide. I go down water slides, but going down a vertical one sort of freaked me out.
Yeah, I know.
I mean, probably a little bit more than sort of.
Right.
Yeah. I don't know. So yeah, fear of falling to my death, pretty high up there, I guess.
Drowning, I guess.
Yeah.
Like, that goes back to, like, being a kid and trying to see how long we can hold our breath underwater and, like, just getting that tingly, like, numb, you know what I mean? Like, feeling just freaks me out.
Like, in your lungs? Or did you hold it so long that your, like, head was getting...
Well, we always used to do that, like, to see who can stay under the longest,
right.
You know, and you'd really, really try. And just, like, it feels like you're suffocating, kind of. And it, like, I don't know. That's scary. Or, like, being in the lake and getting trapped or, you know, drowning that way.
Okay.
I don't know.
But you swim pretty good.
Yeah.
So, I mean, are you ever worried that that's really going to happen or not?
I mean, I don't know.
Okay.
There could be something in that lake that eats me.
Okay. So, okay. That makes me think of something else. Because, like, with water, like, I swim really good. Like, water doesn't bother me. I like going to
Lakes are crazy, man.
Open water. I don't even know about lakes, but if I was in the middle of the ocean, there's, like, miles of water underneath of me with some funky-ass fish. Like, have you ever seen them fish that are, like, down, like, a mile and a half in the water? They're so fucking scary. Like an anglerfish. You gotta look that up. Look up what an anglerfish looks like. And I think it sits, like, over a mile underwater usually. Something like that. They're so freaky. And, like, if those things exist, what other crazy yeah.
That is freaky.
Right? That's not right. That's like an alien species there. So shit like that worries me, or would worry me. But, like, and then there's, I mean, in the ocean, you got, like, what, blue whales are, like, the largest animal that's ever been on the earth.
You got shark. You got anything, man.
Yeah, and they're just, like, creeping around down below. You can't see them.
Right.
I don't know. I've had shit brush up against me when I've been in the lake.
Tubing, and that's happened to me.
Yeah.
Like, you can feel them coming up and trying to nibble on your toes and stuff. Oh, yeah.
That's a little funky.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't like that either. I mean, I wouldn't say that that's, like, a fear that, like, keeps me up at night. But, yeah, yes. if I experience that, feel something kind of brush against you, like it's a weird sensation because you don't know what it is.
Right.
I don't know.
Anyways.
Would you go, so our friends, the conspiracy couple,
right?
I was just thinking of this. So they recently did a deal on the Loch Ness Monster.
Yep.
That whole episode on the Loch Ness Monster. So I don't know if they allow this at Loch Ness, but if they did, I mean, I don't believe in the Loch Ness Monster. I don't think that it's a real thing.
Right.
But I also don't know if I would let somebody drop me off in the middle of that fucking lake.
Why?
I don't know. I'm not that sure that it doesn't exist. Would you go? Would you let somebody drop you off and say, "Hey, swim to shore"?
I believe it.
Huh?
The thing is I believe it.
You do?
Yes.
Okay. So
you don't know if you do. So why not? Why not test it out?
Because if it's real,
but
what's the last word in the name of the creature?
Monster.
Monster. Fuck yeah. So I'm not taking any chance that thing exists.
Come on, let's test it out.
No, that's not going to happen. I wouldn't. I would not do that at all. But I'm pretty sure it doesn't exist. But you never know. Yeah. So I'm not doing that.
Speaking of the conspiracy couple, go check them out. Go listen to their podcast. They're pretty awesome.
Yeah.
We enjoyed our podcast with them and really looking forward to the future
Absolutely.
ones. So
absolutely.
Now, since you were talking about that, we might as well shout them out.
Yeah. Yeah, for sure. So you got any other crazy ones or just some regular ones?
Not really.
No?
No.
I mean, you expressed before some what I would say are probably normal mom fears.
Probably.
I mean, yeah. I don't know if I'd call them phobias, but I fears just about,
car accidents, losing my son.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Losing family members, losing you. I think that's more of the things that I think of on a daily. Like, I don't know. It's weird. Like, they're like, I don't know how to explain it. Sometime in my day, like every single day, something like that, like a car accident or just something will pop into my head.
You think about car accidents every day?
No, I'm not just saying, not every day, but like something happening pops into my head. Like, I don't know.
Something bad happening?
Yes.
Oh, man.
I don't know.
Huh.
I don't know. I don't know how to explain it. Whatever.
Okay. So are any of these fears like that you have, are they crippling? Like, do they just like affect your daily life? Like the whole bee thing?
No.
It doesn't? You wouldn't do things differently or you don't think about it? Like when we've been out moving and we're walking around flowers and stuff, like do you look around to make sure there's no bees around or anything like that?
Sometimes.
Do you?
Yeah.
So it affects you a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I mean my
clearly yours do.
Yeah, my fears are pretty fucking crippling. Yeah,
right.
the whole spider thing is pretty. I'm well aware that it's. Quit looking at it. I'm well aware that for the most part it's unfounded and a little ridiculous. Like I know that it is, but I can't help it.
Right.
I just can't. So I know that I feel like there's fears. And then I didn't look it up, but I think like a phobia is a little bit past a fear. Mm-hmm. Like a phobia is more something that is crippling and almost, what's the word? Yeah, I mean, unfounded. Mm-hmm. is just like like I was saying, it's a little ridiculous. It's a little over the top. There's some weird phobias out there. Like everything has a word for it.
Right.
Like arachnophobia.
Right.
And I know I'm sure there's a word for like somebody that's scared of vacuums or something. There's people out there that are scared of all sorts of shit.
Scared of the light.
Yeah, they are. No, they're scared of like different colors and I don't know. There's a lot of weird shit out there.
Crazy.
So I'm glad I don't have anything like that, I guess. Right. But anyways, I can't think of anything else.
Me neither.
I guess I got fear of falling to my death. Spiders and needles are probably my top ones. I don't know. I don't like any bugs really. Like, like you were saying, bees, and I don't really like any bugs, but they don't quite
affect you the way that spiders do. Right.
Not quite. But anyways, I guess
it was good being back.
Yeah, it's great being back.
This is exciting.
It is.
And I'm really excited. Our podcast area is pretty set, so and excited to be here for next week.
We will have them coming now.
We will.
Every single week. I have no doubts about it. So we look forward to talking to you guys next week.
Next week.